Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're helping Mason decide on a list. He sent me 4 different lists. He's going to a 1250. Well, it's actually an escalation event, but the final games are 1250, and we're going to help him choose which list to bring. So you're starting at 750, and then 1000, and then 1250. We're only looking at his 1250 lists. Let's see which ones you would choose and which ones I would choose. Your comments, please, they will help Mason. So pick one that you like, tell us which one, and I will show you the lists as we go. I think we'll start with, let's start with 6 core. Here we go. So 18 order dice, 1249, 6th core. 6th core is a pretty good theater platoon selector. Inexperienced lieutenant, regular infantry, like skirmish type 6-man unit. Very, very good with BARs to get the range. You don't need more than one. You have one, that's enough range. Recce Jeep. Yeah. MGMC, these are really good. I recently released a video where I praise these. This is the heavy autocannon version with an HMG as well. Very, very cool. 2 of these. Very strong anti-tank and can actually also do a lot of heavy lifting versus veterans. 2nd platoon. Lieutenant, again, Inex, again, skirmish. Ooh, these were submachine guns. Interesting. 5 men, submachine guns on 2 of them. What are these going to do? Hopefully not push. Artillery observer, because you get the British one. Royal Engineers. 2 of those, very nice. Vengeance for the Brits. Humber, Steward, Universal Carriers, 1, 2, 3. 4 of those. Very strong platoon. Has a very good spread of different units. Has the best of the Americans, although not the regular engineers, which you could have. I really like this. This has a good spread of units and a very strong armored presence on the field. Very, very strong list. Tell Mason what you think about this in the comments, please. Next one is a variation. That's 17 order dice, 1247. It's again a 6 core. Extra man on the lieutenant. Veteran infantry with BARs, 2 BARs. So stronger skirmishers. Double Air Force observer. These can be a very hit and miss thing to do. Because with Americans you get to fire them twice, so that's 4 shots, but they have to come on before you fire the next round. Interesting. The Truscott Trot, extra movement. Engineers, again, a veteran skirmisher unit. In regular mortar with spotter. Sniper team. An AA gun, that is not a good thing if you yourself are bringing airplanes, you shouldn't have any flak in your list. It hurts so much once you come on with the plane and your own guns shoot you off. There's even flak on the Recce Jeep here. I wouldn't do that. Sherman 75 and an MGMC, so a little heavier on the tanks here. Dodge and dodge. For me, between these two, I am going with the first 6th core, 6th versus 10th core. I like that one. This one, not so much. It's a bit finicky with the Air Force observers, and of course with the Death Star, with a medium tank, 75mm Sherman. Yeah. Then we have an FSSF Elite MSU spam list here. 17 order dice, 1247. We've got the Lieutenant Inex. Then we've got FSSF infantry. Johnson automatic rifle, that's really good. So this is a 6-man unit, very good skirmishers. You can even cut them down to 2-man units if you want to, but still they're very interesting with this section, right? So it's not a scout team, it's the sections here. FFS, yep. Scout teams here, very strong. I think I would run these with rifles though. Just because 2-man, you don't want to be 12 inches from the enemy. If they have anything that can charge you, you're going to die. So stay at a little bit more range and shoot. These sections are really interesting. Yeah, very good skirmishers, veteran, very survivable, very strong skirmish list. This double sniper team, double bazooka. Again, wow, this is extremely strong on the skirmish team. These units, these scout units, are very, very good. I would run them with rifles. Right. This is possibly the best skirmish army I've seen. They've got very cool rules, masters of concealment, fire and maneuver, all of that. They've got all the cool special rules. What really makes these are the scout teams with escape reaction, because they have escape reaction. Most people would not be used to playing against infantry with escape reactions. That is extremely powerful. I think this, as you mentioned yourself, Mason, this lacks a certain amount of punch. It's a lot of skirmish, but it lacks punch. It lacks units, engineers, something that can assault, something that can push against the defended position. This cannot, and it relies heavily on the one skirmish trick. Has no indirect shooting. Has the bazookas to deal with anti-infantry, but lacks everything else. So for me, it's still the first unit here. Let let Mason know in the comments. The final list is an second armored platoon here. 14 order dice, so very low for 1250. It's got a Steward. Nope. This is the reinforced M5 Stewards. They're not worth the points. I'm sorry. Even with the hedgerow cutter, not worth the points. Sherman 75, that is worth it. 2 of them, extremely interesting though. Medic, armored rifle squad, engineers, medium mortar, sniper, flamer, half tracks. The half tracks are too expensive, even though you get the pin mounted HMG. That's, yeah. This list is it has too many expensive choices. If you're gonna run an American armored platoon, go with the early war Darker Stewards, or even the Chaffies, or the 105 Shermans with the howitzers. Way better, and take 3 if you can. And I think Dodgers are way more worth it for the points for your engineers. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think Mason should do. Mason, thank you so much for sending in the lists, and good luck with choosing it. For me, it's this first one. That is the strongest one for me, definitely. Right, let me know what you did. Cheers, everyone.